Hello everybody, today I will show you how to make your own rain collector from a pickle barrel. Okay, I'll be using this pickle barrel to make a rain barrel today, and I prefer these because they have 3 advantages I believe over other barrels. One, they are extremely cheap. I found a couple for $25 a piece, and I thought that was a good price, but then I found a few more for $15 a piece, and those are even better. And then my neighbor a couple days ago told me that he ended up with 3 for free on Craigslist, so 25 and under for this barrel is a pretty good price. And one other advantage is that they're food grade, so the plastic and the water, there's no problems with that. And thirdly, they're extremely durable. So let me go ahead and show you how to very easily turn this into a rain barrel. Okay, the valve I'll be using today is a washing machine valve, and it's a 1/2 inch. And these run about $8, a little more than the normal spigots would be. But I like them because they're a 1/4 turn, so for somebody older with maybe arthritis problems, they wouldn't have a hard time, because this you just have to move back and forth. So this is 1/2 inch like I said, and I'll be using a 3/4 inch boring bit, about 9.5 inches from the bottom here. So let me go ahead and drill that hole out. Alright, so as you go ahead and drill this through the 3/4, just let the drill bit do the work. If you try to force it through, it's not going to make a nice hole there. It's just going to be kind of rough. So just let the drill bit do the work. Okay, and just remove your little excess plastic there. Okay, the next thing I like to do, and there's a few different ways you can do this. You can put tape on here, just fill it with silicone. I like to use these O-rings. I got a box of almost 400 for $5 with a coupon at Harbor Freight. So they're really cheap. So what I do, find the smallest one that'll fit, and you gotta go ahead and stretch it over, and just bring it down to the bottom, like so. And then this is going to be a little tight in there. It's actually going to thread in there. So just start turning it until it threads in there. And just take it all the way to the bottom. Okay, before I tighten this down, I just want to show you what's going on there. As you can see, there's the valve right there, and there's the plastic nut, and I'm just going to go ahead and tighten that down as far as it goes to where it does not turn anymore. Okay, so I went ahead and tightened down the plastic nut on the back. And this is extremely secure. It's in there, and with the O-rings there, it should create a nice seal. And one thing I wanted to mention briefly while I put it up this high, it's for weight. When this barrel would be empty after you've used all the water in there, this will still be filled with water, so it'll be less likely to go flying when you get some strong wind. So the only reason why I did that is just for some water weight in there. For my overflow, I will be using 1/2 inch PVC schedule 40, and I've already pre-drilled my hole with a 13/16 drill bit. That is just about the right size. It's a little feisty, but you can just get it in there. It'll be pretty tight. If you use a 3/4, which is smaller, you're gonna either have to sand this or sand the hole, because you want to be able to force it in there. It's just gonna be too big. So I've already measured 3 inches. So I'm going to use my PVC cutters here. Okay, there's 3 inch, and I'm going to use the elbow. And let's go ahead and insert that in there. And the hole is so tight, I don't have to seal it up or anything. It's just going to fit in there nice and snug. And that's your overflow. Okay, so here is your overflow. But you could also use this to connect to another rain barrel, and then off the other rain barrel do the overflow. That way when they're both full, water's not running out the top there. For your lid on your pickle barrel here, basically you have this giant ring which is threaded on the inside. So you go ahead and tighten it down that way, and go ahead and loosen it that way. So we don't actually need that right now. Put that off to the side. But we do need this. This is your lid, and this is where the water is going to be coming in. So what I like to use is a 1 1/4 bit, and I just go ahead and make some random holes in here, and that way the water will be able to get inside. So let me go ahead and drill one for you, and I'll just go ahead and do the rest. Okay, so once again, I have my 1.5 boring bit. Let's go ahead and place where you want to make the hole. And once again, let the drill bit do the work. If you force it through, you're going to have jagged edges on here, but if you just let the drill bit do the work, it's going to be much more smooth on the inside there. Okay, at first I went through a little bit, but that'll be alright. Okay, so I went ahead and drilled the holes out in no particular pattern at all, just random. And went ahead and got some screen, and this is vinyl screen that I'll be attaching. And the final thing is pretty much I just put some dabs of silicone on here to hold this down, and we'll be done. Okay, so now I have my silicone down there, and just went ahead and kind of smushed the screen down on it. And that's it, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the lid back on and put it on its stand. Okay, so I went ahead and put the rain barrel on some concrete blocks, but you don't have to if you don't want to. The ground is just fine. And I just used a flexible downspout to hook it up to the rain guider. Alright, thank you for watching this video as always. Take care, and God bless.